What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Vincent and this is my 1 month update video. I asked people on my Instagram to ask me questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer those questions. Afterwards, we'll drop the voice comparison and we'll drop like my changes, just kind of going from head to toe. How do you feel from then to now? So back then, I felt like I was a lot more stressed and more like concerned of getting on testosterone, but now that I'm on testosterone, I feel like I feel a lot more on like ease, that I don't have to worry about the process anymore, that that part's over and now it's just time to focus on myself and like my transition and my changes. So yeah. Do you have more anger issues now that you're on testosterone? So I have noticed that I have been getting more of a temper than I usually do. I'm not really an angry person, so the fact that I'm kind of getting more angry, I have to like control myself and like kind of connect my thoughts so that way I don't like be angry the whole day. So yeah, I have been trying to control my temper. Were you scared when you first started taking testosterone? So I wasn't scared. I think it was more of like I was impatient and I was like more excited when I did start testosterone, because it's like I went through that. I got through the hard part and now I get to enjoy the changes and I get to enjoy feeling more connected with myself. Notice any hair growth. So I have noticed that my mustache has been coming in a little bit, not too crazy, but I have noticed the hairs on my upper lip have been getting a little bit darker. But like I said, it's nothing too crazy. It's just something I did notice. I have noticed also my armpit hairs have been growing in a little bit thicker and a little bit more. I grow more hair on this side than this side, so this side is kind of like less than this side. I don't know really why it does that, but yeah, I have noticed that both of them have been growing in a little bit more. Have you noticed a difference in your sex drive? So I have noticed that my sex drive has increased just a little bit. I'm generally like a sexual person, but I'm not. So I have noticed my sex drive just increase a little bit throughout like the month. Like it's increasing more throughout the time that I'm on testosterone. What's your biggest difference 1 month on T? My biggest difference would have to be like hands down my voice, because even though my voice still isn't as deep as I would like it to be, it's only been a month. My voice has changed. I feel like my range has lowered. Like I can lower my voice a lot lower, and so I feel like the biggest change would have to be my voice, definitely. And then last question, what's your favorite change about your body so far? So definitely hands down would be my voice as well. I feel like my voice is like one of the biggest things that I'm insecure about and like have the most dysphoria about. Knowing that it's getting deeper with time really helps me a lot, like mentally and like emotionally. So that's a big plus for me. Alright guys, so that's all the questions I'm gonna answer for today. Head to toe to see like all the changes that I've noticed throughout the month. Technically I am a month and 1 week on T. I did procrastinate on making the re-recording this video. So from my hairline, it's pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed. I kind of clean up my hairline regularly, so that way I kind of have that like box shape, so my face looks more like square. So I haven't really noticed anything about my hairline. My eyebrows, I feel like they have gotten a little bit thicker, not too much, like they are getting a little darker, but nothing too crazy. I've noticed my mustache hairs have been growing in a little darker than they normally would. It's usually like peach fuzz, but now that it's kind of growing in a little darker, so that's something I noticed, but again, nothing too crazy. I have noticed that my armpit hairs are growing in as well, like I said before. My body odor definitely has changed. I've noticed that I get a lot stinkier more often, so I do have to reapply deodorant throughout the day so that way I don't stink, because I don't like smelling. So yeah, I do have to reapply deodorant more often. Another thing that I did notice, the smell in my my pee, like my urine, has a different smell than it used to. Before I didn't really notice like any difference, but now that I'm 1 month on T, I have noticed a little bit different in like the smell of my urine. Just something that happens. Hair growth, in general, I haven't noticed anything different about my arm hair or like my leg hair or anything like that. Like everything's pretty much the same. My bottom growth has grown just a little bit. I did notice it because it was getting sensitive, and like when it would rub against my like boxers, it was super uncomfortable, and I was like, oh, it's happening. Let's see. I know my coworkers are gonna watch this. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same so far. My voice has dropped, and we'll drop the voice comparison right now.
My name's Vincent, and this is my voice 2 days on T.
This is my voice 1 month on T. Alright guys, so that's all I pretty much have for you guys today. Go ahead and comment down below what kind of videos you want to see me do, and I'll go ahead and consider those and like see what I can do for you guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.